The hardest part about getting fit is definitely the nutrition. I know you guys are busy and you don't have time to meal prep or you're on the go. So with that said, here are my top swaps for my favorite fast food restaurants, starting with McDonald's. Okay, so how are we gonna decide what foods are great and what foods are not so great for a fat loss journey? Number one, caloric density. So you wanna aim for a low caloric density meal, what does that mean? You're gonna have a high volume food, which means it's gonna take up a lot of space in your stomach, but it's not gonna put a lot of calories in there. So an example of a highly caloric dense food is peanut butter. Low calorically dense food is salad, okay? Because there's like no calories in salad and you can eat a ton of it and still no calories. So that, and then also the amount of protein that's in food is super important, because if you're gonna spend money eating out, you wanna feel full from your meals, right? Also, 30% of calories from protein are not even digested. So we're gonna hit our protein goals, we're gonna minimize the amount of calories from fats and carbs and maximize the amount of calories from protein, and that's how we're gonna know that this meal is amazing for a weight loss or muscle building journey, honestly. The highest calorie meal at McDonald's is actually one of their breakfasts. So today we're gonna swap our breakfast. The big breakfast with hotcakes has 1,340 calories in it. For most of y'all, that's over half of your recommended daily intake. So instead, we're gonna try this. Instead, we're gonna have an Egg McMuffin, which has 17 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of fat. We're gonna have an unsweetened iced tea, which you can add stevia to, 0 calories, tastes amazing. And then apple slices, which have 15 calories, and I think 4 grams of carbs. Even if you were super hungry and you wanted 3 McMuffins, it's still a better choice calorically than the big breakfast is. If you're an iced coffee girl versus an iced tea girl like myself, here's why you should start to drink your coffee black or bring your own sweetener. Number one, a small iced coffee from McDonald's with cream has 140 calories and 23 grams of carbs, 0 proteins, and 5 grams of fat. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna spike your insulin way higher than it needs to be, which is gonna shut off your body's ability to burn fat. Now, if you're here for lunch, you wanna trade your Big Mac, Big Fry, and a Coke for a double hamburger and add 2 patties. This has 40 grams of protein and 500 calories. This has 1,390 calories and only 30 grams of protein. This is over half of daily recommended caloric intake. So you can still have fries. This will add 200 extra calories to your meal. Not amazing, but if you do want to treat yourself, have a small fry versus a big fry. That'll save you over 200 calories, and then switch out your Coke for a Diet Coke. You can even get a big one, still 0 calories. I'm partial to Wendy's because I got a square head and they have square burgers. Let's get into it. Here I am with the sexiest looking burger I've ever seen, the triple Baconator, this chocolate chip cookie and a large fry. Gotta wash it down with my Coke for 2,500 calories. This meal actually has more calories than most of y'all should eat in a fucking day. If you want a healthier swap, if you want to be a skinny legend, we're going for the chicken wrap. I'm actually allergic to chicken, so I'm not gonna bite that. Right here, it looks pretty good. There's so much chicken in here. If Wendy's still had salads, what I would do is take the chicken out of here, sprinkle it on top of a salad, and eat that shit up without the dressing. Because there's ranch in here, and Wendy's dressing, fast food restaurants dressing have like 300 calories in it. So you might as well have just eaten the burger. Anyways, this wrap has 30 grams of protein in it, which is honestly perfect, especially if you're a woman trying to lose weight. If you're a man, I would eat 2 of them for sure. But this, not an amazing option if you are trying to lose weight, put on lean mass, or honestly just be a healthy individual. What? We're at the late night spot. I know you guys are nomming a Taco Bell at 1 in the morning when you guys have had a few drinks, and that's fine. Today we're gonna go over how to live mass without adding mass to your thighs, okay? So let's go. Okay, so this is our OG order, right? You know, we have a burrito, some Cinnabon Delights, we got some tacos Belgrande, and of course, a Baja Blast. Unfortunately, this is 2,100 calories. Not amazing for one meal, considering most of your guys' maintenance calories are probably around 2,000. Instead, we're gonna get the chicken bowl, okay? This has full of healthy fats, flavor. We got beans, we got rice, we got chicken. It has 30 grams of protein, and it's a great and satiating way to enjoy Taco Bell without all of the excess calories. It's so good. I'm allergic to gluten, so I can't eat the outside of the burrito, but you best believe I'm devouring that inside. And the meat off here, I'm allergic to chicken, so this is a fucking wash, but we'll just give it to a homeless person. If you're in the military, you know there's Starbucks on base, Starbucks on aircraft carriers, and if you're not in the military, there's Starbucks about everywhere you can look. We're gonna go over what to order versus what not to order at Starbucks. This used to be my go-to order, the Java chip Frappuccino. Absolutely fire. It tastes so good. And it's also 600 calories. 600 calories. Are you kidding me right now? I could have a steak and potatoes for 600 calories. So let me put you on to a drink that you don't have to get a tiny one to make it count. This is my custom order. I think it's amazing. It's so high in flavor, so low in calories, and it's cheap. So while this was $7, this is only $3. It is an iced doppio espresso. Important that you order it like that so it's cheaper instead of a latte. And it has 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla syrup, 2 packets of stevia, and then I got oat milk and whipped cream. I also like coconut milk with this drink. Switch it up, almond milk, whatever you want. But this only has 0 calories besides for whatever oat milk and then like the small amount of whipped cream. So this is probably a 50 to 70 calorie drink versus a 600 calorie drink. If you're bulking though, like me, this is definitely the way to go. Hey. Dude, shut the fuck up about my car! We're at my favorite spot of the day, the OG, the Blessed, the best, highest protein you could possibly get at any fast food restaurant, the best carbs. We're at Chipotle. So let's get into it. Okay, so the total macro breakdown of my bowl is 640 calories, 65 grams of protein, 61 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of fat. Now here are a few ways you could literally reduce the calories and fat even further. So my bowl is white rice, double beef, double steak, sour cream, corn salsa, pico, and lettuce. The easiest way to maximize protein and minimize calories at Chipotle is to don't get cheese, don't get guac, don't get sour cream, right? And then get chicken or beef. Like barbacoa is pretty high in fat, but the steak, the fajitas, the chicken, all amazing options that'll give you a highly nutritious and dense meal. This is usually about 2 meals for me, so it's really only 300 calories, which is awesome. Usually chicken is like a less calorically dense option, except for only if it's chicken breast. And at Chipotle, the reason their chicken's so fire is because it's chicken thighs. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this series, let me know in the comments and feel free to drop your favorite restaurants. I'll be sure to cover them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have the best day.